We have arrived at Devil's Garden Campground in Arches National Park, and I have to say this is one of the prettiest campgrounds we've ever been at. You can see all the rock formations around, and your campsite is nestled right in among them. So each campsite comes with a picnic table and a grill, fire pit. So I'll show you a little bit around and show you what the campsite looks like. This is our grill area and picnic table, and we have a little bit of shade. And I'm going to show you next door to us. Ours is site 45. Site 46 next door actually has a really nice view of the rock formations and kind of a little bit bigger picnic table area. So any of these sites back here in the back of the campground are really cool, but 46 is really nice. 45 and anything in that range is also good too.
Okay, so the amphitheater is actually right on the property in the campground, kind of in the middle of the campground. And there is a parking area here that's just for visiting the amphitheater. You'll also find the backside of Skyline Arch here. It's right behind where the amphitheater is, so you can hike right over there. It is a little bit of a challenge to get all the way to the back of the Skyline Arch, but it looks like it can be done if you want to do a little bit of scrambling back there with the rocks. There are also several other trailheads that start in the campground, so you'll see people walking around in there. They'll generally either park here where the amphitheater is, or they'll park in the outside where the Devil's Garden area is. So let's take a quick drive through. You'll kind of get to see some of the other spots here. So you do need to pay attention to what type of spot you are reserving, and you can reserve your spots at the NPS on nps.gov. The spots here go quickly. This place is pretty much booked up, and you have to stay on alert to try to grab a spot, especially if you're trying to find one for a specific vehicle, like a fifth wheel or a big RV or something like that. The spots are $25 a night, and there are 51. There are restrooms on the property here, several restrooms, and it's pretty basic facilities here. You're not going to get a shower. You've got some sinks. They do have clean drinking water there, a special sink area for that. They also do have a dishwashing sink, and then of course they do have flushing toilets. There's a couple of spots where it's just the whole style bathrooms. So driving through here, like I said, there's ones that are just pull-throughs. They look kind of like a half circle, like a driveway type thing. So if you have a bigger vehicle, you wouldn't have to back it in. They do have back end spots like that. And then they also have some that you can pull into. This here is the parking area for the amphitheater. So there are quite a few spots here, and people do, like I said, tend to park in this area when they're going hiking on one of the trails that are back here in the campground, or if they're going over to the amphitheater. Now, this is probably one of the, you overlook things like not having a shower or even having cell service back here. You overlook those things because it's probably one of the most beautiful campground settings that I think we've ever stayed in. Likely one of our favorites. One night we even got a chance to see the Milky Way. So it is pretty dark back here at night as well. So make sure that you bring something to be able to look around when you're here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, quick review of the campground at Arches National Park, and this is Devil's Campground in Arches National Park. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give me a like on this video, and we'll see you on the next campground.